Have you ever wondered how there are just some guys that are able to talk to a woman for hours without running out of things to say? My friends, this is a skill, and it is a skill that any man can learn. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the easiest and the quickest strategy to become that guy who can talk to any woman for hours without running out of things to say ever. And make sure to stay until the end of the video, because I am going to be giving you a secret little tip that is going to help you make everything else much better in your interactions with women. So let's go. First of all, you need to understand how to hold a conversation with a woman, and for that I am going to be teaching you a very easy and simple structure. Step number one is to make an observation and follow it with an assumption. An observation is simply something that you see, so that could be her style, that could be something that she is carrying, that could be the way that she is walking, right? Whatever it is that you can see in the moment without getting any verbal information from her, that is your observation. There are also observations that you make during the conversation based on what she tells you. However, this is what you're going to be starting with if you haven't talked to a woman yet. Next, we follow that with an assumption based on the observation that you just have made. Now, the objective of an assumption is to get the girl to be interested in talking to you. So you want to hook her with your assumption. Let's say that we want to comment on a girl's style, and let's say that she is wearing black and maybe a leather jacket, and now you're going to make an observation based on that style, and an assumption is going to be something along the lines of, the jacket makes you look kind of badass. Are you in a biker gang? As you can see, this assumption is not really based in reality. It is an exaggeration on what you see, and the point of it is to get the girl to invest a little bit of information into the conversation so that you can make your next point. Now, after you receive that information, you're going to tease her with a statement or a question. So you're going to say something along the lines of, do you know what that means about you? Or there is a meaning behind that. You're again making the point about her. You are trying to get her to stay hooked on that initial conversation that you're developing, and you're doing that through building her curiosity, and you're also doing that through being quite playful. So you're keeping her hooked on what you're saying because it is about her, and you're being a little bit cryptic about what you're going to say next. You're teasing her. Now, after you make this statement or ask a question, she's going to be curious about what you're going to say next, and then what you're going to do is finish your tease. You're going to finish with an exaggeration, a push-pull, or a playful disqualifier. Now, all of those are flirting techniques that you should be implementing into all of your interactions when you talk to women. I'm going to give you some examples now. Example number one, that means that you're going to become a, and of course you finish it based on whatever it is that she's just told you. A second example would be to say something along the lines of, that means you must be a great da 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 da, and you must be a really bad da 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 da. Whatever it is that she tells you, you relay it back into this kind of tease. Now, a much simpler example, and this is something that you've heard before probably all the time, a playful disqualifier that you can use is to simply say, I gotta keep you away from me, you seem like trouble. Because you have used an observation, an assumption, you set up the tease, and then you made the tease. This creates that flow, that man to woman flow that you want to develop in a conversation with a woman, and this kind of structure can be recycled and repeated as the conversation is developing, and as of course you build in comfort and getting to know her a little bit better. This works because it invokes her emotions, and it makes her enjoy having the conversation with you, because she's going to be laughing, she's going to be smiling, she's going to be really enjoying the way that you're leading this conversation, which is why she will be giving you more information, and she's going to be opening up to you. And as promised at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be giving you one extra little tip that is going to make this all much better, and that tip is to say things in a slower, more intimate tonality. You definitely want to vary up your tonal range and your energy levels. However, sometimes you want to lower your tonality, you want to slow down what you're saying so that she keeps her full attention on you. If you want to learn how to flirt, and if you want to learn a complete structure of how to approach a woman, how to get a woman's number, how to text her in order to get her out on a date, a full date structure, check out my blueprint from open to close. It is a blueprint that I developed over 6 years of in-field approaches and also a shit ton of coaching. So this really does work. It brings a lot of results. There's a testimonial page on my website. Check it out. The link is in the description. You're gonna like it, you're gonna learn a lot, and it's gonna improve your dating life. So once again, thank you very much for sticking to this video for this long. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave this video a like, and I'll see you in the next video.